What do you consider the primary causes of the affordability crisis in Colorado Springs?
Well, we already heard Mr. Glenn over here. He covered most of it. Part of the other piece of the affordability of a lot of the housing for most of us that work every day is actually a lot of the excess taxation. Because I don't know about everybody else, but the more my money I earn, they take away. It's never made my life easier. It's been making it harder and harder each time, and I have to work more and more hours to be getting the same amount of money I can keep. So I think a lot of it's taxation. I think a lot of it's, like he was saying, private property rights. If you do have anything, you got to go jump through a bunch of hoops to do anything with your own little chunk of dirt when you want to get home at the end of the day and do your own stuff. Too many rules, too many laws, too many taxes. So I got plenty of time left. You guys have heard this 3 or 4 times already, so let's get this guy talking some more, huh?
What do you consider to be the greatest barrier to affordable home ownership right now in Colorado Springs?
Laws, rules, fees, fines, taxes. That includes my payroll tax, all that fun stuff. That includes the utilities, all these access fees. Well, before I even turn a damn light on, I got $100 to $200 in just access fees and wastewater and this and that. And I already thought my tax were going to that crap. So all this stuff adds up and makes it a lot less affordable every day for all of us. You know, hey, thanks for the $24, Tom. Appreciate it. You know, yay, help me out, bud. It's not even a quarter of a tank of fuel, is it? Right? I still got to go to work, boss. If you could, Tom, and I mentioned it by name so he can rebuttal, can you get rid of some of these access fees that my taxes and everybody else's taxes already went to make it just day-to-day affordable, please? Jim Miller, just a guy, that's all I got.
Are there any initiatives that you believe could make homeownership more equitably affordable and available in Colorado Springs?
Where's my fees, Tom? Look, it's the same thing no matter which way you look at it. The more money you start trying to earn and do things, they take more and more of your money. Too many laws, rules, fees, fines, taxes. I say it all the time, and it's never helped me taking more of my money away. The city, we've already paid for the roads how many times? Jeez. And they go, 2C, it's a good idea. The infrastructure stuff Daryl's talking about, we already paid for that crap. It should have already been done. Look, the fees, they annoy me, Tom. Yeah, you're getting on me, bud. Sorry. Look, the government ain't my daddy. It ain't your daddy. We're smarter. We've spent our money better than them. They need to let us keep more of our money and quit hindering everything we're doing all the freaking time. That's what I think. So that's pretty much it. I think you're going to listen to Dalby next, so here you go.
If elected, what would affordable home ownership look like at the end of your first term as mayor?
All right, so we're supposed to have all the answers up here, right? You already know I'm Jim Miller, just a guy. I got callous hands. I'm tired every damn day. I just got done working 15 minutes for the drive over here, and I was late. Look, maybe with affordable housing stuff, the government ain't the answer. Maybe you're the answer is probably a little bit better to actually say with everything. Has anybody here that's wants affordable housing talked to even a mortgage thing, a realtor, seen what things do exist, don't exist, before we start asking for extra stuff? Maybe we need to have a little bit more public education with teaching you what finance, credit, all this kind of stuff is. It actually helps you in the real world every day instead of just going on. More taxes. I hear more funding. That's just another word for taxes. I hear fees. That's more words for taxes. That ain't going to help me. Taking more of my money doesn't help me ever. Adding more paperwork and more bureaucracy, more laws, more rules don't help me ever. Your private property's your thing. Do your deal. Talk to some more people before you start asking some of these career politician stuff. He said it was hard to follow me, right? Jesus. All right, so I'm Jim Miller. I'm just a guy. Daryl Glenn is right. The home rule authority thing. It's all your rights, all your stuff. You want to look at what other places are doing? You know, Florida stuff like he's talking about. You don't need to hear it again. Jeez, too much time on all this crap. But let's look like a little bit more worldwide. What's Australia doing, right? They're doing a lot of accessory homes, subdividing some of their house property so they can give it to a family member, converting a garage, yada yada, tiny homes, drop homes, allowing a bunch of stuff like that, the accessory dwellings, right? Japan would be a prime example. If you really want to start fitting stuff in, there's a place that's got a lot of limited land and a lot of room. You don't get the Hilton, you don't get a mansion, but you know what? You got a place to take 2 hots and a cot, right? So maybe we look a little bit of that, but make it a little bit bigger so normal-sized people can fit in it and stuff. All right? There's plenty of ideas out there. We can look at stuff and build on it and Americanize the piss out of it. All right? Miller, just a guy. I guess you already figured out. There's some of us up here that don't like the government, but we have Tom who's the government, and we got Williams who's the government up here. So I don't know what's all this stuff. So the same thing you've already heard. Look. We don't want no more government. We don't want no more stuff telling us what to do. Do what you're going to do with your own thing. Forcing things is going to be some kind of cost, some kind of tax, some kind of fee that you're going to pay for anyways. You can't rob Peter to pay Peter. So what you're really asking is you're asking your friends, your family, your neighbors to freaking pay for some other stuff or some other things. You're not getting anything, plus you're paying for it. It's another tax. It's another fee. It's funding. Yeah, I like that one. That's my favorite. Funding. All right, Daryl's gonna go now. I like this guy. He's all right.
Mr. Glenn.
Yes, housing is market driven. However, if no intervention, are you supportive of Colorado Springs becoming like Aspen, with the workforce having to live and drive 1 to 2 hours away? Economically, environmentally, how is this sustainable?
That's the question. It's a ridiculous question. All right, I'm Jim Miller. No, you shouldn't have to live 2 hours away from wherever you work. No, I don't like Aspen. No, this isn't Aspen. The government's job is just safety and infrastructure. I don't know why everybody wants more government. I don't understand that. But maybe with some of the structure stuff going up, if they do build some multiple apartment type things, maybe you can buy the goofy apartment or something. This is a dumb question. I'm sorry, I dropped out of college. That was a dumb question. Dolby's gonna go next. I still got plenty of time. I'm good.